Welcome to Spotlight Show. I'm Tina. In my right-hand side is Professor Yulik.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Tina.
Today we are going to talk about business ethics. The concept of business ethics began in the 1970s in the United States. The business ethics, which is defined as the ethics of business operate, not only enterprises, all relevant organizations include ethical issues. As long as groups made up of people conduct business activities, in essence, there are always ethical issues. A moral enterprise should be self-disciplined, taking social responsibility further, and take beneficial behavior to society. For the current food safety issues, consumers are often the victims knowing the truth last. All of these food safety issues make people lose confidence on Taiwanese food gradually. It also brings a strong impact on the food industry. The most fundamental reason in the food safety issues is the entrepreneur's abandonment of the moral and conscience in the pursuit of interest. That is, those of business ethics and social responsibility consciousness. Yulik, would you please illustrate this point?
In the earlier 20th century, entrepreneurs emphasized that making the maximum benefit but economic of the commercial behavior. The economist Milton thought it is illegal to use the company's resource on personal investment to make benefit, and it is not to be allowed. Before 1960s, in this time, it is expected as a matter of course to pay attention on employee, and customers in cooperation responsibilities. The employer ought to be a state of balance and be justice in making decisions between employee and customers. The first thing to achieve that is to improve the working environment step by step, and then try to raise the processing efficiency in order to reduce the work hours. Recently, designating the law of business ethics is to be purpose of making the company's internal structure and the cohesive force enterprise become stronger, and let everyone think it is a favor and be the most important things in companies transform.
Today, we will explore business ethics and social responsibility of the food safety incidents in recent years. The first news is the event of edible oil. Now, let's watch a video.
Investigators searched factories owned by the Dingxin International Group and the headquarters of the conglomerate's Weichen Foods Corporation. They're trying to figure out exactly how much the group knew when it took inferior mislabeled oil purchased from the Chang-Chou foodstuff factory and blended it with their own oils labeled as high grade.
When it emerged that a brand as large as Weichen was involved in the edible oil scandal, consumers were shocked. Today, many brought products to the company's Pingdong Dingxin factory to seek a refund. Outside, staff were busy, while inside, problems were growing. Pingdong prosecutors were also busy today. They met with local health officials and traveled in groups to Dingxin oil-making factories in Pingdong and Zhanghua. Besides seizing products and documents, they inquired about procurement of Changji foodstuff factory oil. Investigators found serious problems with oil purchased from Changji that was stored in the red containers.
Fatty acid tests show that this isn't pure olive oil as labeled.
This oil, marketed as Healthy Kitchen, has the same fatty acid content as Changji's adulterated olive oil. Investigators suspect that Dingxin bought cheap oil from Changji, repackaged it, then sold it under the Weichen brand. Dingxin's problems began when Changji was caught selling adulterated products.
Changji told legal authorities that it sold oil products to Dingxin.
Prosecutors believe that Dingxin made 140 million NT over 6 years by blending inferior Changji oils with its own products.
Next, Nina is going to report the event of Top Pot Bakery.
Third-Part Bakery advertises its products by using natural materials to attract consumers and earn high profit by selling at a higher price. But recently it was reported that they deceived consumers by adding essences into bread. In addition, chairman didn't handle this event properly, so that consumers were unconvinced and refused to buy it. Due to this event, Third-Part Bakery was closed for a while. After that, they faced a new difficult problem. The media reported a scandal which was insider trading, and it involved the famous actor. No one wants to support them, so the company served a disastrous decline. I think this event shows that this enterprise violated the principle of business ethics. Firms choose to trade consumers in order to make profits is not a good way. It only loses its reputation, but also runs out of business. And in this case, it reminds other enterprises should follow business ethics. Otherwise, they will end up stuck in the same situation.
Now, let's look at the live interview of Tripod King.
Recently, people found that Tripod King has a lot of problems of food safety. First, they didn't use natural food to produce soup. They just added the chicken broth cubes and some chemical materials. Second, their vegetables contain pesticides and heavy lentils. It will be harmful to humans' health. Finally, Tripod King claims that their mushroom has a medical effect. Therefore, they can raise the price of food. The selling price is much higher than the cost. By this way, they can earn a lot of profit. From all above events, we can know that Tripod King has seriously damaged the rights of consumers. Now, we want to interview people to discuss their ideas about the event. After the event of Tripod King, do you still want to eat their food?
Yes, because it is very delicious. As long as I want to eat the spicy hot pot, I will think of the Tripod King. Although their materials which will report are different from their advertisement, its ingredients will not cause much damage to our health. In addition, they have 20% discount now. This promotion is a great incentive for consumers.
No, because I see the most important thing of the company is honesty, especially food-related industry. Tripod King treats their consumers is unacceptable. If we still keep on eating Tripod King, they will not regard it as a serious problem, and other companies will follow their behavior. So even if they have 20% discount, I will not eat Tripod King again.
With people's answer, we found that consumers have different attitudes toward the event. In order to solve this problem, the restaurant decided to offer a 20% discount to consumers. This policy successfully retained customers and helped them out of difficult situations. Linda Taoyuan report.
In order to adapt the problems of food security, we provide several suggestions and policies. First, enforcing the management of food additives and increasing detective technique and punishment. Second, enterprise should establish reward institutions to encourage people who can disclose the illegal behavior and communicated mechanism.
By Professors Advance and today's report, the government should supervise and people should have correct concept of consume. The most important is that the enterprise must follow the business ethics. Thank you for your watching. I'm Tina. See you next time. Bye bye.
好。
有没有？好讲吗？讲个句子好不好？
上。